Good morning, everyone. Dean Howell here from GeoSpatial Connect, and it's Friday morning here in Adelaide. And Friday is our business coaching webinars. So, welcome to those who are joining us live, and welcome to those who are watching the recording via our YouTube channel or our social media pages on LinkedIn, Facebook and Google+. Just a reminder, we do these Hangouts each morning during the week. Mondays is our new member Hangout. Tuesday is our services, so if you have a service you'd like to promote, just let me know. Wednesday, job seeker coaching. Thursday, products and projects, and Friday is business coaching. So welcome to today's Hangout for our business coaching session. And we're continuing with our series on using the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill as getting started in any business, no matter whether that's in the geospatial industry or any business. It's all about having the right mindset. So we're using the book and progressing through on a chapter by chapter basis. So today is all about specialized knowledge. So I'm just going to start the PowerPoint and I'll talk as we go through that. So just bear with me while I set that up properly. Just got to share the screen, so just bear with me while I share that screen. It is this one. Nope. It's not liking that for some reason. Just go to another one. Share. Let's go. Okay, so just bear with me, I'm not sure what it's doing here. Alright, so let's go, just going to go back to that normal screen and turn my PowerPoint off for a sec. We had this trouble last week, but I thought we'd figured it out, so I'll just come back to here. And all right. Let me do it this way. Share. Share the full screen. Just need to be over here, I think. Apologise for this delay. Alright, so here we go. Okay. So we continue today with our look through Think and Grow Rich. So, yep, apologise for that. All right, so part 4 is all about specialised knowledge. So And just to recap from last week. Okay, so the last week was all about autosuggestion, and you have a sixth sense. You know, you use all your five senses, you use them and you gather them, and you listen to those. Let your emotions help you see and feel the things that you desire. When your subconscious gives you a plan, look at starting that as soon as you can. Master the simple procedures of autosuggestion, like reading to yourself, listening to yourself, and then remember that every adversity carries with it the seeds of a greater benefit. So as we get into today's discussion, it's all about specialised knowledge, as it says there, and your education is what you make of it. And you can find knowledge that takes you wherever you want to go. So no matter what you want to try and do, there's knowledge that you can gain out there. So follow the plans that are set out in this book. You know, it's actually talking your way through. So make sure you've read those first few chapters. Get your definite major plan in place and follow it through. So don't, as it says there, don't start at the bottom. You know, look at where you want to be, gain that advantage, and use that knowledge that you can gain. So, two sorts of knowledge that are out there: general and specialised. So there's plenty of general knowledge. You know, we pick that up every day in terms of who the current Prime Minister is, who won the cricket, who is your local member, you know, all those sorts of things. When did Captain Cook land in Australia? You know, all those sort of history things, all that general knowledge that you pick up through school, through just watching TV, listening to the radio. And then you have your specialised knowledge. So that's what we're going to talk about today, is that specialised knowledge and how you actually use it, because that's where you're going to set yourself apart from others. Okay, so where do you find that knowledge? You know, you have your own experience in education. You've gone to high school, university. You've done courses along the time, so you have your own, and then you have the experience and education of others, the people that you associate with, the people that you work with. Use that education, create a mastermind to actually learn from them. You can continue doing further studies in the various colleges and universities around the place. And, you know, we've got great libraries around the place, and more available online for specialised training courses. So be learning all the time. Be actively seeking knowledge. Okay, so they're just some of the places. I'm sure you could probably come up with other options. All right, so it talks about in the book, you know, that knowledge is only potential power. You know, we often hear that knowledge is power, but you know, you can have all the knowledge in the world, and you know, the book talks about, you know, university professors as an example, and they teach that specialised knowledge, but they don't necessarily teach you how to use that specialised knowledge. So the knowledge is only the potential power. It's what you actually do with the knowledge that will create any power or lead you to the desires that you have. So you have that. You need to look at ways you can organise that knowledge to give you the definite plans of action directed towards your definite end. So we've talked about that in previous weeks, you know, having that definite major purpose and then finding the ways to actually get to it. So if that means gaining extra knowledge, if it means working with specific people, if it means attending courses, watching videos, you know, however you gain that specialized knowledge to actually move you forward. Okay, so how can I help you today? You know, that was a fairly short chapter, and but it's all about utilizing your specialized knowledge. It's all about gaining the knowledge that you want, have that definite plan, and figure out how to actually get from point A to point B. It's not always going to be smooth along the way, but having that specialized knowledge, knowing that you can overcome those things, learning from other people, learning from what mistakes they've made, learning from how they overcome them. All right, so if you want to join in on the chat, just type in on the left. You can ask me any questions along the way, or if you're on your if you've got a video or audio, then you can just jump on and ask questions any time. All right, so points to pin down from today. Knowledge is only potential power. Okay, so it's how you actually use that knowledge is how you make your way to your definite major purpose. All right, open your mind to education. That comes from contact with others, so learn from others, take on board the lessons they've learnt along the way, so you don't have to make the same mistakes as along the way. Knowledge is easy to acquire. Remember that, even easier nowadays with online, everything's so available through the internet. You've just got to type it in and you can find something out. All right, sell your services or ideas. There's a story that talks about the gold rush earlier in the book, and the people who sold the services and ideas in the gold rush made more money than the people actually digging for gold. And it's the same today. The people who are selling the services and ideas are the ones who can make the money, who can achieve their goals, who are in demand. All right, so use your knowledge, figure out how you can be unique in the marketplace, find that service, find that idea, and then market that. Okay, so knowledge paves the road to your riches. So we've said that before. Whatever riches happens to be in your life, doesn't necessarily need to be a monetary goal. So that knowledge will help you pave the path for that road, and which road to take along the way. So keep all of those things in mind. All right, so next week we're going to be talking on the next chapter, which is all about imagination. So look at that, have a read of it before we get to it, and if you have any questions before then, certainly just let me know. All right, so if you're interested in jumping on board and getting some personal coaching from myself, go along to my website at deanhowe.info, and you can see some of the videos there, and then join me at deanhowe.me for just $25, and then get your own blog and personal coaching. So visit there, and I'll just give you a quick overview of those. So I'm just going to switch the screen just quickly. So I want to go to there. So if you see this is deanhowe.info, and you can see from there that there's a whole range of videos from people that I learn from. So it's, as I said, it's all about learning from the people around you, and then if you want to join me, then go here, deanhowe.me, and you can just join up there. Okay. All right. So thanks for joining us today, and I look forward to you coming on next week. Remember, just as a recap, Mondays is our new member webinars. Tuesday, services. Wednesday's job seeker coaching. Thursday, products and projects. And Friday, back to business coaching again. So we do them every day, 9 o'clock Adelaide time. So just tune in here. Okay, I'll speak to you again soon. All right, bye for now.